Good evening, I hope everyone's well today. Thank you for watching, it is appreciated as always. If you find value in this video, consider liking and subscribing, it does help the channel out a lot. Danny Kruger from Reform UK put out a press conference yesterday that I want to draw attention to. There's a few good pieces of information that he delivered, and I want to show you the brief clip that they put out promoting it from Reform UK. And then I want to discuss a few of the critiques that I've got and a few of the critiques that people are making online as well. So if you find value in this video, consider following and subscribing. It does help me out a lot, so thank you.
This is the street that runs from Parliament Square up to Trafalgar Square, and it's where, in the old days, the whole British Empire was governed from this street. These days, what we call Whitehall means the whole district of Westminster. You've got these great glass steel towers housing ministries and departments across this whole postal district. Reform wants to make Whitehall again. We're going to bring back the British government, the civil service, to this street. We think we can house the whole of the central government of the UK here in these buildings like we used to in the old days. That number has gone up hugely in the last 10 years because the failure of leadership by successive governments has meant that the civil service has just grown and grown. We're going to cut the numbers of civil servants by over 60,000 roles, saving over £5 billion a year for the taxpayer. We're going to take these numbers out by reducing the numbers of HR professionals, comms professionals, all the middle managers, all these policy people who don't know anything about the areas that they've got policy responsibility for. We're going to invest in the front line, and we're also going to support the remaining civil servants to have a better job. Pay them better, link their pay to their performance, reduce the bureaucracy and the compliance and all the management that they suffer under. We're going to make Whitehall smaller, better and happier for the people working in it. And we need your help for that. We know there are brilliant people working in these buildings, often at junior levels, just as frustrated as the public are at how bad government is. So if that's you, we want you to help us get ready for government. So come and tell us privately, confidentially and anonymously, where you think the problems are. Where's the friction? What are the blockers? What are the dysfunctions in the processes that you work under that mean you can't do your job as well as you want to? Get in touch. We'll treat you with absolute confidence and we'll make use of the information you give us.
So we'll leave that there. So some of the key points in the actual conference, I mean, it is available on Reform UK's YouTube page, so if you want to check on that, you can do. They want to halve the policy roles that generate savings of 1.4 billion. They want to scale back the communications functions by 60% to save 240 million. They want to significantly downsize human resources, reducing costs by 600 million. Cut other back office functions by 25% and achieve 2 billion in savings. Reduce the size of internal facing professions by 50%, saving 400 million. Reduce 1/3 of poorly defined other or unknown roles by 33% to save 560 million. Earmark 500 million of these savings for civil service bonus pool, rewarding high performers. So all of this sounds good. There's a lot of people online that are saying, well, reform aren't serious. Where's the actual detail of the policy? So which hours I ask you, are you been living under a rock? Are you high? Are you insane? The political class, the media class, the legacy media, are openly hostile to Reform UK. Why would you reveal your hand this early in the electoral cycle? Why would you give the civil service and the middle management in Whitehall the opportunity to make sure they can't be sacked? Why would you give your opponents in the Labour Party, the Tory Party and the Lib Dems, why would you give them the opportunity to make sure that you cannot implement or they can greatly frustrate any policies that you want to bring in? Why would you give your opponent that advantage? If I was Reform UK, I'd be playing all of my cards closely to the chest. I wouldn't be revealing anything. All right, not until your manifesto launch. That's when you need to reveal policy detail. So they need to be light on detail. They need to be good on rhetoric, and they need the people in places to implement policy when it's going to happen. As I previously stated, this is where Restore Britain comes in my view. Restore Britain aren't a political party. they can help shape and formulate policy from afar. And I still think that Ben Habib, Rupert Lowe, and James McMurdoch will all be back in the reform fold by the time of the next election. Do you think Danny Kruger's statements are going in the right direction? Do you think, like me, why would they reveal anything this early on? Who does it serve apart from your political opponents? That's my honest view of the matter. That's my appraisal of the matter. As always, like and subscribe, do all that good stuff. And I'll see you in the next video later on today. You have a good day, and thank you for watching.